This is Pat McDaniel with Second Mile Marketing and ProvenGrowthStrategies.com. And I've got an important lesson today that I think you're going to find extremely valuable. And it goes with it like this. A little math can help you go a long way to become much more profitable, create larger profit margins, ultimately dominate your market. But you got to know your numbers. And I'm going to give you a little story here. And the story is about two companies. And the first company is a company that is busy, busy, busy. Lots of trucks, lots of technicians. It's doing a lot of things. Second company doesn't seem to be as busy, doesn't have as many technicians, but they're doing some things very, very smart. And they know their numbers. And so today we want to talk about the concept of understanding and knowing your average lifetime customer value. We're going to talk a little bit about what it is and how it can make a huge difference in your profitability of your business. So we're going to start out by talking about what is the average customer value. Well, you start out by coming up with your average customer revenue. So you add up all the amount of money that you make over a particular period of time divided by the number of customers during that particular time. So for this example, we're going to say that on average, every time we service a customer, we make $400. Okay? Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to back out of that all the direct costs related to obtaining that $400. So that would be labor cost, supplies, your expenses to and from that particular location, and that gets you to a $200 gross profit. Okay? A couple other things real quickly. You're going to want to add to that referral value, meaning that each customer you add, some percentage of those new customers are going to actually refer you to their friends, neighbors, uh, family members. And so that's going to increase the value of that particular customer to you because it's not going to cost you anything to gain more business from that one customer through referrals. And also, as they work with you more than once, we call it the lifetime value. That is worth something to you. So let's say for this sake of this example, $325 is your average lifetime customer value of this particular um, average customer. Okay, now here's the question. Why is this so important? Well, number one, it's going to help you maximize your profitability per customer, and I'll show you how. In another blog post, I'm going to show you ways you can actually increase your average customer value. But for now, we're going to talk about how this number will help you determine which advertising and which advertising methods are most profitable to you. So here's our example and how to use this number to find the most profitable advertising. So let's say, for example, you have a $150 customer value, okay? Now you have a couple of options as to how you're going to advertise to get customers. One is an ad, maybe in a newspaper or maybe it's a billboard, we don't know, but it will get you approximately 10 customers and it will cost you about $200 to obtain each customer with that method. Then you see the next method, which would be sort of like a direct mail piece. It costs you about $120 for each customer. Third option is advertising on the internet, and let's say it works out to be basically $83 to obtain each customer. Okay, now the question is, what would you do in this situation with these options? Well, if it were me, I would get rid of the first option because it's actually costing you money. It costs you $200 to get a customer, but you only make $150 from that customer. So what I do is cut off some of the unprofitable advertising, and then I would ramp up or scale some of your advertising that was actually more profitable, had a better margin for you. So the question again is, do you know your numbers? Because which company is going to win in the long run? That one which is the busiest but doesn't know its numbers, or the one that knows its numbers? Because over time, what's going to happen? Who's going to win here? Well, the one that mixes in some profitable advertising, some marginal advertising, some losing advertising, or the company that chooses the most profitable means to get their customer, they're going to be smarter, not just busy. And what's going to happen is the smaller company is going to continue to grow and the larger company is going to continue to be working, 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 busy, 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 and not making much money. So in our next post, I want to show you another vital number that's going to help you grow more profitable with every customer.